Hello and welcome to a new video. Today we are going to make the whole black urad lentis. It's also known as dal makhani and it's like the best selling Indian food in any Indian restaurant. Dal makhani is the most famous, most like Indian food and it can be enjoyed with the fresh roti or rice. It's vegetarian and it's very easy to make, but it takes a lot of time. So let's get into it. In order to make this dal makhani, the first thing you will need is this whole urad black lentis. You can easily find this in any Indian store or even in Walmart. Along with this urad dal, you will also need this red kidney beans. This red kidney beans are totally optional, but these taste really good with the urad dal. This both makes a good combo and taste very good with each other. We will take approximately 1 bowl of this urad dal. And I will also take some red kidney beans along this urad dal. We need a very small quantity of red kidney beans. We have to soak it overnight, but before doing that, we will clean it really well. We will pressure cook our lentils, so I am going to use a pressure cooker here and wash both of these in the pressure cooker itself. We have to clean this very well. As you can see, there is a lot of dirt with this. I would suggest you to rub your lentils like this, as it will help in removing all those dirt particles. As you can see, our water is really dirty here. We will throw this water and clean this at least 3 to 4 times. You can see my lentils was soaked overnight, so now it's soft and our lentils grains have started breaking, which is a really good sign as it will make our cooking process really fast. I will quickly change this water before starting the cooking process. Now I will add 1 black cardamom, 3 to 4 cloves, 1 bay leaf and 1 tablespoon of white salt. Now I will close this pressure cooker and start the cooking process. I will keep this pressure cooker on high heat. You can reduce the heat to medium high after the first whistle and wait for 7 more whistles. You have to wait for your pressure cooker to cool down naturally. I waited for all the steam to be released naturally and you can see my dal is well cooked now. But we have to cook this dal even further because this dal is well cooked, but there is a lot of starch in this lentils and we have to take it out. In order to do that, I will put a lot of water in this and start the boiling process. We will keep our heat level to medium and let this boil for at least 30 to 40 more minutes. As you can see, I am adding a lot of water, but don't worry, this water will all evaporate with time. Our lentils is boiling now and you can see there is a lot of starch getting collected on the top. I usually like to remove this white starch as it reduces the actual taste of the lentils itself, so I would suggest you to remove this white thing from the top. While our dal is cooking, let's make the tadka for it. In order to make the tadka, we will need an onion, some tomatoes, some garlic, ginger and green chilies. Green chilies are optional here and you can use the red chili instead of green chili, but I love to use green chilies in my recipes. I will roughly chop the onions into small pieces and cut my green chilies as well. I will also cut my tomatoes into small rough pieces and I will use a grater for ginger and garlic. Now everything is ready for a tadka, so I will use a pan and use some vegetable oil. You can also use the desi ghee. Keep your heat level on low as we will cook the ginger and garlic first. Along with ginger and garlic, here goes our cumin seeds. I forget to add the cumin seeds, so first add the cumin seeds and then ginger and garlic. We will cook these for almost 30 seconds. Next goes our onions. Once our onions gets translucent, I will add some spices to it. First goes our red chili powder and turmeric powder. If your masala gets dry, you can add some water to it. This water will save our spices from burning, so it's highly suggested to add some water here. Next goes our red chilies. As I am using red chilies in this recipe, so I haven't added a lot of red chili powder. But if you are not using the red chilies, you can add a tiny bit of more red chili powder. Next goes our tomatoes. As you have noticed, we haven't cooked the onions really well because we don't have to. We don't have to cook our onions until they get brown. We just have to cook them until they get translucent. Now I will add the white salt to this mixture. This white salt helps our tomatoes to cook fast, but you have to be careful with your salt as you have added some salt to the lentils as well. As you can see, our tomatoes are cooked now. Now I will add some spices to it. First goes the coriander powder. I will add 1 tablespoon of coriander powder. Next goes the cumin powder. I will add almost half teaspoon of cumin powder. Next goes the mango powder. This mango powder is really optional, but it adds a really chunky taste to our dal. Now I will add some Kitchen King masala to it. This Kitchen King masala is also optional, but I would suggest you to add it if you have it at home. Otherwise, you can increase the quantity of coriander powder and cumin powder. I have added almost 1 tablespoon of Kitchen King masala. Now I will add some water to this mixture as I don't want my spices to get burned up. It's really important to be careful about your spices. You don't want your spices to be burned, otherwise they won't taste good. So always add water, but you have to add the boiling water to this mixture. Otherwise cold water may stop the cooking process and it's not good for the masala. Now I will add some fenugreek leaves to this mixture. These fenugreek leaves will really enhance the taste of our dish. So I will highly suggest you to add this if you have this at home. I will give it a good mix. Guys, this mixture is giving a great aroma and our mixture is almost ready now. Now at this stage you can do two things. Either you can add this mixture to your lentils or you can add the lentils to your mixture. I am going to add my mixture to the lentils. So I will put all of this in my pressure cooker. I will use some water for the leftover mixture and add it to the pressure cooker. You can see our lentils is getting thick due to all that boiling. You can add some more water to this if it's too thick, but my lentils seems to be in right consistency, so I won't add more water to this. I will let this cook for at least 5 to 7 more minutes so that our masala and dal combines with each other. After almost 7 to 10 more minutes of cooking, our dal is fully ready. You can see our dal is looking really great. It's thick, it's full of protein and it tastes really good. You can try this dal at home as it's very easy to make and it's really good for the vegetarians. Restaurants usually add some cream to this dal, but that cream is really optional and I don't like adding cream to my food as it just increases the fat content. You can garnish this dal with fresh coriander and also add butter to this, as butter will really enhance the taste of this dal. Please subscribe my channel if you like this recipe and check out this video if you want to make butter chicken at home. Hope you like this recipe and you will try this at home. Comment down if you have any questions. Hope you all like this video. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye.